Hello and welcome. This is Freewill Tarot. This reading is going to be for the sign of Libra. Hello, Libra, and thank you for joining me. You have two messages here from Spirit. I'm going to read you those two messages, and then we're going to jump right into the tarot portion reading, okay? So your first message here, Libra, is certainty. I'm going to read that one first. It says certainty. Unwavering certainty aligns your energy, okay, with success. Doubt delays your results. So don't doubt yourself at this time. Don't self-sabotage. Don't negative talk yourself. Don't say things don't happen for you or you never have good luck. Do not talk that way, okay? Visualize yourself already achieving your desire. So they want you to change your mindset, okay, Libra? I had to say it like that. Your mindset. Okay, but I want you to visualize yourself, get out of the negative headspace and visualize yourself already having what it is that you want. Seeing yourself already out of a situation that you're in. You know, it's not fantasy. It's not like, oh, I don't have time for that. Trust me, you have time for that. It says act with a complete faith in your outcome. And the reason that you got this card is because you clicked this video is because Spirit wants to let you know that, right? That you are not alone, you are seen, you are heard, and that your situation or your circumstances, if you find yourself in that, can be changed. And they're giving you the blue step of how to do that. So that's why I'm telling you it's important that you do not self-sabotage at this time, that you do not say negative things, even if things are not unfolding as quickly or things are not coming in or the change that you were wanting to see happen like that. I'm looking at it, it's happening, okay, Libra? So this part I'm telling you is important. If this is for you, if this is your situation, what I'm telling you, this is very critical at this time that you continue to have faith as you're moving forward in a situation, okay? It says, because some of you are doing this. No, you can't see that. You see it like that? It's a candle reversed. Okay, I'll read it to you. It says, wavering focus may be delaying your progress. Anchor yourself in your purpose. Again, like your faith, your belief. Okay, so some of you is doing exactly what I said not to do, which is self-talk, self-sabotage, talk yourself, say negative things. Maybe say things like I'm cursed or things don't never work out for me or why do I always have to go through this or this ain't going to change or I always get this kind of, you know, when you say stuff like that, you know you actually are bringing that more in. So when you say it always happens, keep in mind you always say it, so it always happens. So when you say, no, you know what, this ain't going to go like that this time, or no, I'm going to continue to do this way, or I'm going to make sure the situation change. I'm going to have faith that when you talk like that, you'll start to see things change, okay? So I want to keep that on your brain, help you, because you have abundance. For some of you who could be financially struggling or dealing with trying to overcome something or something has been challenging, you have the abundance cards. Abundance is not just money, but it usually is for some people, but it's not just money. So I'm going to read it to you real quick because I think it's important because that's right behind these cards if you can follow this path. True abundance comes from when you believe you are worthy of receiving all that life has to offer. Affirm your worthiness. Okay, open your arms to accept prosperity in all forms, not just financially, in love, in money, in health, okay? And be clear and have faith in that, okay? That's important. A lot of you, let's go into your tarot portion reading, Libra. You're going to a part of healing here, okay? Some of you can know Aquarius or deal with Aquarius. I don't know, some of you have Aquarius in your life, you know? But we also, in the month of February, is Aquarius season. So it could just be nodding to that energy right now. But either way, Aquarius represents healing, right? They're also like angels. You have angels all in your reading. So you are being guided and watched at this time. So a lot of you Libras that could have been feeling like you kind of been going through hardship or things that have been difficult for you, this is a message for you that They are watching and they are all around you, and they are trying to guide you to getting somewhere better, okay? Because you have the departure card here, which is the Six of Swords, again talking about a card of healing. These two cards talks about healing here, and that also represents an angel guiding this person that's in this boat to calmer waters, right? I think you've gotten this card before, so you definitely are on your direction, on your way. So if a lot of you have not seen this yet, it hasn't showed up in your life, Libra, I want to tell you that's what's happening for you. That's what's happening behind the scenes for you, that things are getting ready to get better for you, right? Because a lot of you have felt a lot of sadness and heart, like grief and sadness here with the Five of Cups here. I'm going to read that to you. It says, loss, grief brings in sadness and doubt, right? But not all is lost. So anything that you maybe feel like you have lost, the Spirit wants to remind you all is not lost, right? There's still new life to be lived and new things to gain and new things to see and new situations to be had here, okay? You need to get steady. Steady, Eddie. Steady wins the race. Okay, I couldn't get what they were trying to tell me in my head. Steady wins the race, okay? So that's what they're trying to get you to understand, Libra. Things might not be happening real fast, but they are trying to get you to land in a stable situation. If things haven't been stable, they're trying to ground you in a stable situation. They're trying to move you in a direction where things are going to be more stable for you. And how you can do that is, for one, having faith and lay the foundation with discipline and routine. True success requires consistency. So continue to show up in your life. Continue to believe. Continue, don't self-sabotage. Don't doubt. Don't give up. Don't rush. Don't push. Continue to lay your groundwork. Continue to set your goals. Continue to believe in yourself. Continue to maintain your goals. And, you know, not dwell back into the past, not keep looking at what was, but start to guide yourself also to move forward, because they're right there with you, right? A lot of you are, you know, trying to hold on to something. A false sense of security is what I heard. You have a false sense of security that could be found with other people, codependency, staying in situations too long that no longer serve you, jobs and too long serves you, whatever it is, right? But feeling like that's security, but it's not security, that's false security, okay? And a lot of you are holding on to something that you don't need to hold on to anymore with the Four of Pentacles, right? Because you feel like that's all you have. You feel like you don't have any choice but to hold on to this. But I want to tell you, the more that you hold on to things that don't serve you anymore. Again, I think I've told you this before, but this can be in people, places, or things. It doesn't have to just be situations. It can be addictions. Anything that you continue to do and hold on to as a sense of security is keeping you stuck, okay? It is not allowing you to free yourself to move forward here, Libra, okay? Some of you do have a partnership that you could expand here or build with, for some of you, not all of you. But how Spirit wants you to show up, it says a mature leader balances their feelings and their intellect. So if you just get all in your feelings, and I ain't saying crying, but just like, nobody cares about me, I gotta do everything by myself, I only do this by me, and you know, all that and that. Well, that ain't showing up with maturity, right? A mature leader balances their feelings and their intellect to maintain even through turbulence. They still are able to lead. They're still able to balance. Both these cards talks about balance here, Libra. Balance out their emotions. Okay? And also have patience here. A lot of you need to have patience, even though things have not came, or you ain't seeing the change yet that you want to see. You are on your way. I just want to keep reminding you on that. Just keep going down that path, and please keep the faith, because it is coming. Anytime you lose that faith, or you have self-doubt, or it starts to slow your progress down, that's why I'm telling you, don't do that. If you want to see it happen or change faster, do not get into self-doubt. Do not argue with people. Do not bigger with people. Do not claim negative on yourself, okay? Because you're almost close here. You have the Reliance card here. It says, the battle isn't over, but you're already proving you have what it takes to overcome, okay, and to endure. A lot of you could be doing something with work or what do you do for work. Some of you could be arguing with people at work. Even if it's not arguing with people at work, it's people that you could be working with. You don't have to physically be working with a person to be, let's say you have a person you live with. That's considered to me working with a person because you both have to pay bills together. You both have to depend on each other to some degree. So either way, some of you could be arguing with someone at work or arguing with someone that you have to deal with on a situation or a project or, work, business, paying bills, whatever it is, you're having some kind of argument. It says difficulty cooperating with others lead to delays, right? And it kind of slows down your growth and you lay the foundation to create something because you and a person are supposed to be working together to build something for some of you or build something up or to get more solid and stable, but y'all could be arguing and bickering, which makes it a little bit difficult or causes delays, okay, for some of you. If it isn't a relationship, Spirit is calling on you to kind of look at your resources and everything that you invested into something. Whatever partnership this is, Spirit is calling on you to look at it and to look at all the resources and all the things you invested into something. All right? Because some of you, you can renew and reheal in a relationship partnership for some of you. But you've got to learn how to work together. If you can't work together, you need to figure out something different. Okay? Some of you, it has something to do, I don't care if you're a woman or a man, but women are heavily involved in this. I don't know if it's your mother, your sister, if you're a man, your wife and their sister or their family or something, but it has something. Women are involved in this situation heavily, are influencing this in a situation around some of you. Okay, just hold in there, Libra, because it looks like things are getting ready to change. If you have been dealing with something that's been a little rough for you, if it isn't a relationship and partnership situation of your life, I wasn't getting that too strong, but if it was, y'all could have some kind of arguments and disagreements, but Spirit is telling you that, try to work things out, because the more you can work with a person, the more y'all can work together, the more that you can build your foundation to get where it is that you're trying to go. Okay, and if you can't, you need to also figure out a way that you can remove yourself and let things go. Quit holding on to things, people, places, and things in order to free yourself to move forward in a direction you want to go into and heal the way you want to heal so you don't have to keep repeating the same cycles, okay? Because Spirit is right there with you. You have a lot of angels around you, Libra. I just want to tell you that. You have a lot of love and support around you, trying to guide you down the right path. Do not self-sabotage, all right? That's what I have for you, Libra. I really hope this helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments that it helped you. That would help me. And I thank you and I love you and thank you for being here. Bye for now.